It's 10:31 a.m. and I've got somebody very special joining me in the studio. The one and only Basketmouth.
I am here.
You're here. Yo, I'm so happy that you're here. Guess what today is?
Your birthday. I heard someone say happy birthday. I was like, it's a birthday.
It's my birthday today.
How old are you now?
I can't tell you.
I know you won't.
I can't tell you. And off air, I'll ask you to guess. I don't want you to, give our listeners.
Well,
I'm 21. How did you know that?
I'm spiritual like
telepathically inclined. I like it. What's going on? It's so good to have you here. This is my first time
thanks.
seeing you, but of course you are no stranger to the Beat FM. You're like family to us.
I know, right?
It's so dope.
Chris has been like an elder brother to me for years.
I love it.
And he was one of the few people that supported me when I started.
With your music?
No, with my
with
comedy.
everything.
With everything. With comedy, with my comedy shows, Laughs and Jams that I used to do back then. I used to host it at Fantasyland. Chris was the one that supported me in terms of radio push and all that. And with just his push, I was filling that place up.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so,
I love that. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You've come a long way since then.
Yes.
Yeah, from filling that place up to filling up much bigger spaces.
Space,
to streams, making music, collaborating with some of our faves and becoming one of our faves in itself.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God. Let's talk about that journey real quick, because to go from comedy to being a musician, I'm sure you were met with a lot of skepticism, a lot of naysayers, a lot of, I'm positive and I'm sure also negative energy. So how did you overcome that? And even before even that, what made you decide that, you know what, I want to try this music thing. Let me try my hand at music.
So the interesting thing is I actually stopped music for comedy. Yeah.
So you were actually a musician first?
First, yeah. I was a rapper back then. We used to do,
Don't kill me. Not me. I'm about to ask you to spit some bars.
Yeah, I'm old school right now. There's nothing I want to say that these guys can, mess around with. But it's with rap music, and after rap music, it wasn't what we were doing back then. Wasn't 100, in terms of what the people wanted.
Right.
Like I was blending Afrobeat with hip hop, as far back as 1995, 1996.
Well,
no, that's too much.
Well,
yeah, that's too much.
Well, I don't even know if I was on this planet at that stage, but I love it for you.
So it started from there. Then comedy took over. So when it was time for me to, go back to music, yes, I knew it was going to be difficult because I had already taken people through that journey of comedy, TV, and all that.
Yeah.
And it was a big risk, but because I knew what I was making, I was so confident as at the time I was making it. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. Based on the fact that I got the producer I'd been searching for.
Who were you searching for? Who's the producer?
The producer is Dr. Seth. He makes all my songs, all my music, all.
Doctor.
Yeah.
I know. I know Doctor. Whenever you hear Doctor.
So yeah, and it all started from discovering him. So I told myself that you have to be humble about this one because you're starting from you're going to be an upcoming producer, artist. I work your way back up, right?
True.
So I was ready for that. So I humbled myself and
you
started
know what?
all over again.
To me, that sounds like a whole lot of wisdom.
Yes.
Because it's not easy.
Yes.
Especially when you feel like you've made it to a certain extent, which you had done.
At that time, if I had done that, I would have failed.
It could have looked like failure.
You would have if you had seen me making that album, the Bars, the first album.
Right.
I'll call artists. They will keep me waiting for hours.
Dang.
I'll tell my guys, don't worry, you have to
chill.
be humble.
And it paid off.
And it paid off.
You know, the first ever time that I saw you performing, it was a stand-up show. You came to Ireland. Do you remember ever coming to Ireland?
That was a long
It was a very long time ago, but at the time I grew up in Ireland. Wasn't really connected to my Nigerian side.
Yeah.
To be honest, just speaking my truth. Didn't really necessarily get Nigerian humor, but I was watching you on stage and I got the humor. And I was cracking up and I was thinking, oh my God, this guy's a genius. Who is this guy from Nigeria? And this was obviously, I didn't come to Nigeria very often. I was shocked seeing you on stage in Ireland, probably 10 years ago or so.
10 years, or even longer, so I can't remember.
I don't think it's longer. 10 years, 10 years, don't show my age. Do you remember it?
I remember the gig because they're trying to book me to come back in February next year, and
you need to go back.
One of the reasons they are pushing for it because I've not been there for a long time.
Yeah, you need to go back.
The audience there.
Yeah,
and
you
I
need to go back.
Myself anyway.
Facts. You need to go back. Why? Because do you know that your stand-up inspired me?
Really?
Yeah, watching you as a Black Nigerian comedian, a superstar coming to Ireland of all places. On the stage, you kind of inspired me a little. I owe you what? It's my birthday today. I owe you what? But you know what? You've come such a long way since then. Talking about your upcoming album, let's talk about it. You've got a brand new song with Peruzzi. It's already a jam. There's visuals for it already, right?
Yeah, but not what we have now is not the official video.
Okay.
So what we have now is not the official video. What we have now was just like a holder.
Oh.
Because I did not know that the economy had hit us that bad. Because as at the time I was making videos like 2 years ago, it was just like 7.5 million.
Yeah, money is gone.
Now it's 27 to 30 million.
It's crazy.
So
there's inflation, then there's a Niger factor also. That's like, you know.
I know I'm an Igbo man, so the first thing I thought about was like, okay, Bright, if you're spending 25 million on visuals, it's for optics, right?
Right.
Then do a holder video, do something for optics as well.
Right.
Because there's no way you're going to make, based on the fact that I'm still young in the industry.
Right.
I won't be able to make 25 million naira back through YouTube streams and all that. It won't come back to me. So, and obviously I'm not doing it for the money. So I don't want to spend that.
I don't want to stop spending money. I mean, listen.
So yeah, but the video is out and is on social platforms and all that. But we're gonna be making an
actual video. And when's that dropping?
Hopefully next month.
Okay.
Just like a week or two after the album drops.
Okay.
But this album is actually my best album.
Your best album?
Yeah.
Why is it your best album? What about it makes you feel like it is your best album?
So with Yabaz, which was a soundtrack album, and Horoscope, which is also a soundtrack album, I was restricted to making a sound for the project, right? So I couldn't flex.
Okay.
I couldn't, because the story that we're making the album for doesn't give us room to flex. Like Scorpio is a dark movie.
Yeah.
So Horoscopes, if you listen to the song, it had this darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of darkness, a little of...
You sound excited as you're saying darkness.
Yeah, because I'm a dark guy. You know, they said I have a dark heart. So yeah. So with Yabaz is like a high life, you know. But I did Yabaz for myself, right? And at the same time, because of the project, it was meant for Papa Benji. Now for Uburu is the first album that I'm just throwing out there that is not linked to anything. Project.
This is just you.
So I expressed myself fully. Like
so this is Basketmouth, like we've never seen him before.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is beautiful.
3 words to describe this project. Since this is Basketmouth, like we've never seen him before. This is literally you. So this is not you tied to anything.
I don't know how to use words to describe something that is a masterpiece.
Oh, okay, that's one word. It's a masterpiece. Boom, it's a masterpiece. Okay, it's a masterpiece. Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
It is daring.
Daring, okay. Yeah, we're venturing out.
Yeah, and it's also it's also relaxing. It's an album that will make you dance and relax at the same time. It's the kind of album that you can listen to when you're traveling. Kind of album you can listen to when you're chilling. You know, so it's like an embodiment of every kind of feeling that you can feel. It
vibes, the vibing vibes, the lit vibes,
vibes and inshallah.
The vibes and inshallah vibes. You know the vibes. Well, you know what? I absolutely cannot wait to listen to the album. This first track that we're about to play has got Peruzzi on it. Can you give us the inside scoop on any other features that we may see on the album?
So one of my favorite songs on the album is called Chasing Dreams. And the reason I like that one is because of the message. I believe in, like, you know, putting message, like adding messages and all that
into your music, 100%.
Yeah, that's how it should be done. You know, back then,
that's
you
how it was
to the Kenny Rogers and all those people,
right?
Party. It was a story.
There was
coat of many colors that my mom gave to me, and all
even
those
moving
stuff.
forward a little bit. Alicia Keys Usher back in the day,
Usher,
you know.
But now everybody wants to make love in the club. You know,
And that's where it stops.
That's where, like,
that's where
it was Usher that said that thing.
Facts.
Because you say, I want to make love in a club. Who makes love in a club? You make love in a bedroom.
Have you been to a... Oh, you don't know that?
I'm serious.
There are some clubs in this Lagos. You never know.
You cannot be that comfortable for you to want to make love in the club.
Make something else. I know about love, but definitely do a little something. I know if it's love, but...
So without that, Chasing is one of my favorite. It's got Timmy Dakolo on it. It's got Torian Ball. He's an American rapper. I couldn't get Nas. So yeah.
Next time.
Next time. And Reminisce. Reminisce killed it. They all killed it. It's one of my best songs. Then the one with Lil J. Lil J nailed it. Then one of my favorite, which was one of the most difficult to create, was Cover Me by Victoni and King Madi.
Oh.
It was hard. It took me 2 years to complete that track. And Chasing Dreams, it didn't take me 3 years, but we had Chasing Dreams for about 3 years. So it gave us time to really
put everything together
to make it, to bring it up to date, because we made some of the songs like many years ago.
Right. It sounds like it's going to be a very intentional project. Because if you're saying that there are some songs that you've been sitting on for 2-3 years, and I know that these are songs that you truly love.
I love them.
And that you're very, very passionate about.
Yeah.
You're not signed, are you?
No, I'm not signed.
So everything is independent. So literally, this album is an embodiment of your sound, your everything, your essence within music.
Yeah.
And with that, I can't wait.
You'll love it. And guys, trust me, you will love this one. This is unconventional.
Okay.
And the beats, like if you listen to Party, which you're about to play Party, right?
Yes.
If you listen to Party, you understand the kind of beats that we created. You understand, on this project. It is nothing like that you've heard before. Masterpiece,
unconventional, nothing like you've ever heard before. Yeah. I'm gonna let the music go ahead and speak for the man.
Let the music speak for itself.
Basketmouth, thank you for coming here today.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's been so much fun.
How old are you?
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I've got Party, Basketmouth, and Peruzzi coming on through. Keep it locked right here.